Welcome to the instruction video on the RCM Brava 800 ET. Step one, here is the access point to the battery. As you'll see in this machine, it has a gel type battery. We can also offer a lead acid battery, which we will show in another clip. But to charge the machine, you have to grasp this grey clip here, pull it out and move the loose area away from the machine. Once you have your charger out of the box, take the grey connector and plug it into the fixed part of the charging system. Switch on your charger at the wall and await the prescribed time depending on your charge level. So once your machine has completed charging, firstly turn off the charger at the wall, disconnect cable, grasp the loose cable again, plug it into the machine. Now this may be stiff to start with on your new machine, and now it's ready for operation. This is how to check the traction battery if this is fitted to your Brava 800. Firstly, put on gloves and collect appropriate screwdriver. Make sure this is done when the battery is fully charged and not discharged. And it should be done at a weekly interval. Firstly, take the screwdriver, undo the cap, take the cap out of the way. Inside the battery, there will be vertical lead plates. These need to be just covered with the acid. Now to top this up, we use deionized water as shown in this bottle here. Either use a jug or, as in our case, the appropriate filling vessel to then push it in and make sure the water just covers the plates. Don't overfill, because when you put the battery on charge later, it will bubble over and cause a mess. You don't need to check every cell, but every other needs to be checked. Once you've completed the topping up, fit the caps back on, make sure they're securely fastened, and you're ready to go. So, to operate the machine, first things first, this is your power key switch. Twist and start. This will then activate the battery charge light. You can see it will step up from red, yellow and green. Then here on your right hand side is the lever to lower and lift the side brush. Once you've decided how you want that set, you grasp the lever up here that looks like a brake lever, but it isn't. This is the traction lever. Pull the lever. The more you pull it, the faster it travels. This will then have the machine sweeping. If you don't want the side brush, just lift it up. It will continue to spin, but will operate in the same way. This selector here is very important. It has two settings. This one, which has a picture of a sun, is for use in dry conditions, and this one is for use in damp or wet conditions. What this does is isolates the filter. So in this position, the dust is drawn through the filter to reduce dust. In this position, in the damp setting, there is no dust, so the filter is isolated to stop it from getting damp and ruined over a period of time. Emptying the machine, unhook here, remove, you can see your debris we collected. This also gives access to the filter. You can see here we have two wing nuts which remove this plate to allow you to remove the filter. Before you empty the machine, you should shake the filter. Here you can see the filter shaker. You shake a few times and then leave the dust to settle before emptying the machine and removing the tray. Tip the tray into a skip, clean if necessary, and refit by clicking on here. Take the hook, lock in and lock down. The do's and don'ts on the machine: please don't try and pick up shrink wrap, long banding or string, as this will wrap around the machine and cause damage to the brush. If this does happen, stop the machine immediately. This will allow you to turn it off, tip the machine back with a assistant holding it in place, you can then cut any banding or remove it from the brush. You will notice on the machine these two areas here and this white label down here. This is about the adjustment of the brush. When your machine is new, this does not need setting. This will be set at the factory. If you need to change this after a period of time, please refer to the written manual or speak to one of our service engineers who will come and do it for you.